Hey gang! Oh, that was over enthusiastic. Hey gang! Please excuse the filthy paper towel in the background. Oh, what have we got? We've got Flamingo Beach, Tequila Sunrise, Illuminate, Palm Beach, Boarding Pass, Wild Violet, Alaska, and Blackout. I will link them all in the description box below. They're all from Diamond Glitters and Gel Perfection. Who, by the way, I'll tell you in a minute. We'll get back to that. So I've done a coat of Alaska. Oh, fuck, how this is... Coat of Alaska, and it's in the lamp. I don't know why I'm showing... Oh, this is where I have drawn up the design we're going to do. I was just pointing out the ones we've done in videos before. That was the last video. Luckily, it looked nicer. The finished result was nicer than the drawing. Today we are doing this. I have changed it. So I'm going to put a screenshot of one of these at the end in case you want a stationary step-by-step. I've colour coded which order to do the lines. Obviously you do them in black, but I've just colour coded them to make it a bit more straightforward. And there, the step ones are now in black as they would be, and step 2 has been colour coded. And then fill them in whichever way you like. And then I don't want to draw it anymore. Oh, and a little face. So I'll put a stationary one. It's a bit different because the design did take on a different path. So I'll put that at the end. So we've had our cured Alaska, and I'm now just going to do the line work with Blackout. I'm going to follow the plan. Do I follow the plan? I think I did. You'd like to think so. And then I'm going to flash cure as I go. If you're going to do a line that you think if you do mess it up, wiping it off is going to ruin the line you did before that, then flash cure. Just saves any tears. So this will all be flash cured as we go, and then once we've finished, obviously we'll give it a full cure. Yes, excuse the background. It's I had just done something set for a client, I think, some press-ons. So I'm kind of regretting it. It looks a bit gross, but it's just polish and acetone. Calm down. Nobody killed a puppy. Aww. Anyway. So I'm adding the lines. I wasn't paying attention to the plan, obviously, there, because I should have done those vertical lines through both of those where the boxes are. But, you know, follow the plan and all will go to plan. That's why we have a plan. Oh, no, we're done now. Oh, this is going tragically. So I'm now cured it all, and I'm going to fill in all the bits. This is Illuminate. I did a white background because... we're going to only really want to fill this in once. We don't want to do 2 coats on anything. And I think even without a white background, pretty much, well, almost all the Gel Perfection colours are so opaque that you wouldn't need to do 2 coats. Obviously, if you're doing a full nail, you would for the strength and durability. But with designs like this, you don't want to do it twice. Nobody's got time for that. Well, at the moment you might do, but... So I am again flash curing these as I go, doing like all the purple bits and then whatever I did next. Run out of stuff to say now. Just colour it in. That's it. I wanted to do something really bright and funky, and I have a client who wants a press on set, and she wants something bright and funky. So this was going to be for her, but Kate, if you're watching... it's Kate's fault because she took so bloody long to send me her measurements, and I really wanted to do this design, so it might make its way to her set. Haven't decided yet, but I'm going to film her set because it's really fucking bright and funky, and it's rainbows and glitter, and yeah. So this was inspired by, do you remember we did those Vena Nails Houston replications? It's inspired by her work. I was looking through all her pictures thinking, oh yeah, you know, I thought it was really fun to do, wanted to do one of hers, and then I thought, just draw your own damn pattern, woman, you know. So I was lying in bed, I was attempting to drift off to sleep, and this pattern came into my head. So I woke up the next day and was like, draw it. So when I'm filling in here, the bits, the pointed areas, no, what are you talking about? I don't know. Where we're filling in the colour, obviously you want to make the edges of it sharp, and where I outlined the blue heart, made sure that the top of the bits on the left and right, is this going to make sense? Yeah, you're looking at the same thing as me, were sort of flat on the top. So just to keep everything, all the angles, the way you want them, the way they're meant to be. Oh, I'm just going to give up trying to explain that. That's not happening. So filling in that, I should have done the lines on that as if they were overlapping. So done on the pink diamond at the top. So I should have done one line going all the way up and then the other one going all the way down, like clockwise I'm talking, and then the next one going all the way down, so it would look like it was overlapping, but I did not. And this was, tell me in the comments below at what point you started to realise the bottom half of this nail kind of looks like a full frontal year 8 biology textbook vagine, you know? I'm really regretting putting the pink there. It started to look a bit, it was supposed to be like a heart with little sort of, you know, little pendants in the middle. And it would look like that if you maybe weren't in my brain. But to me, it's like legs akimbo. So, wasn't the goal. Maybe I would do the bits that I'm just painting there, the yellow and the lime, do them more angular and less peepee hole shape. I've just ruined it. I've burst the bubble. If you weren't thinking that, it's all you're going to see now. I'm adding some black and white here. I wanted to have some black and white on here because it really makes colours pop. So, and now I'm just outlining some lines that I thought needed a bit of a boost after having filled everything in. Messing up. And somebody downstairs is talking really fucking loud. So I think I do go back in and... Am I doing all the lines again? Maybe I am. I can't remember. I say that all the time because I truly can't remember. So I go back and just neaten up those white squares. And then I also go over the white triangles because that's still the first. Oh, I'm just making that a point, and it's really bugging me that I didn't make that even, that little green bit in the bottom and the center. So I'm going over these bits because they've obviously only got the one base coat of white, so I want to bring it up, obviously highlight the white and raise them up to the same level as everything else on there, and doing a little bit that makes me think of a film strip. Oh no, we've got a film strip, and then the bottom half of that, basically, it's a porno. Porno nail, very subtle porno nail. I'm gonna regret this voiceover. Yeah. I'm done now. I've told you everything that's happening. I would like to try and be more helpful and offer like technique tips, but by the time I've got the verbal faffage out the way, there's just not room for it. I will say though, when you're doing line work with your brush, just let your brush do all the work. I wanted to make all the lines on this the thickness of the brush because that just makes it easier. So you can just sort of lay the brush and guide it where you want it to go. Obviously thinner lines you want to put less pressure on, thicker lines more pressure. And these lines here, as with all lines that when I do, I try to make it so that they don't get thinner at one end. They don't like wisp off. I like them to be even thickness all the way down. So I was pressure, lift up a bit and then a bit more pressure just to make sure that it was the same thickness at the start of the line to the end of the line. Oh, and I couldn't stop there, obviously. I could have probably left it without any lines and these bits, but you know me, I like to keep going. I was enjoying it, so I was like, what else can I do? So I did a line down the center for those triangles just to make sure I was going to get them in the middle, and then filled that in, went in the lamp. Oh, so close, guys. Got a text. I just called you guys. Ew, I'm like a freaking YouTuber. Sorry. Gang. We'll stick with gang. Cured all that, topped it with diamond gloss. Say it with me, of course. And that is that. A heart with a pendant in the middle, or a woman with her legs wide open. head on. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for lots more videos and so you don't miss the next one. I'll see you then. Bye bye.